Hey you guys, it's Miss D with Miss D Talks. I'm going to wrap up our mindfulness conversation that we were having so we can move on to our next topic. This is not a detailed wrap up, but I know the other two videos were not good, the first two. So we're going to do a real quick wrap up. Mindfulness and meditation is what we're discussing, different practices we can use to get our days started throughout the day and how to end our day well with mindfulness or either meditation. These practices have been proven to help reduce stress, anxiety, and all those feelings that can sometimes be overwhelming throughout our day. In this mindfulness practice, I did talk about micro moments, just taking little small moments throughout the day. It's not anything that's just like structured, bam, bam, it has to be at 5:30 in the morning. No, it's not that serious, but it can be detrimental. Once you learn how to integrate it into your life, you're not going to want to do without it. Once you figure out how good it can be just to have that pause, that moment in the day to just think. And it doesn't have to be all the stuff with, matter of fact, you need to think about stuff that's not encompassed about your busy life. Anything but that. Everything but that. Okay, so mindful breathing. You could be in a car and practice mindful breathing. Take in through your nose, blow out through your mouth. Inhale real deeply. You can hold your breath for 1, 2, 3 count, and then exhale slowly. That is just as quick as it can be. Do that 2 or 3 times, and you're good. You can do that while you're driving, while you're sitting, while you're even in the middle of a conversation. You could just take a few deep breaths, take it in and blow them out. Okay? The next thing, eating. You can have mindful moments in your eating. We talked about just sitting down and being able to appreciate your food. The way it tastes, the way it feels on your tongue, the sensation you get in the back of your throat, and how it makes you feel. A good scoop of ice cream, some chocolate, a good steak. Just taking the time to enjoy your food and be grateful for the moment that you have. Now, we also have as well mindful walking, which I know you guys can see the method. It just takes the effort. If you can do a mindful practice while you're driving, mindful practice while you're eating, while you're walking, then it's as simple as you remembering and trying to include it in throughout your day, because it is very important, those mindful moments. So that was the informal practice. The main practice is centered in the morning, when you take your 5 minutes out. And you start with 5 minutes. You want to work up to 15 to 20 minutes a day, if you can. But if you start out every day, 5 minutes a day in the morning, or when you remember, 5 minutes in the evening, if and when you remember. But once you start instituting, you just sit there and just understand that it doesn't take a lot of effort, and it is so good for you. It's so good for you, taking those moments. So, morning, evening, those are the main things. The other thing I wanted to say that mindfulness apps, they have all kinds of things available out there. If you're really serious, you can always get one of those, download it onto your phone, and as well as your computer if you work at your desk a lot, just to help remind you to take that moment that you need every day just for yourself. All right, this concludes the mindfulness. We will come back with our next point on our journey, okay? You guys take care, show love, and spread love. I'm just saying.